Welcome to my channel. There once was a time when alligators were nearly wiped out because of all the hunting and the loss of their habitat. But thanks to conservation efforts, the American alligator has made a remarkable comeback. Today, they can be found in many of the same areas where they once thrived hundreds of years ago. But have you ever wondered why they live in swamps? Might think it's because they like the water, and that's true, but there's more to it than that. Hi, it's me, and this is my channel. Some people think alligators live in swamps because there's lots of food there for them to eat. And that's not wrong, but it's not exactly right either. You see, most of the time alligators eat fish, and fish tend to live in places with lots of vegetation, like swamps. But alligators don't actually need lots of vegetation. They can also be found in lakes and rivers. So why do alligators live in swamps? Well, let's imagine we're an alligator looking for a home. We want to find a place that's warm, has lots of food, and isn't too crowded. Swamps are perfect for us. You see, a swamp is a place where trees grow in water. And if you're an alligator, you can use those trees to help you regulate your body temperature. If it's cold outside, you can bask on a log to warm up, or if it's hot outside, you can cool off in the water. It's like having your own personal air conditioner. And then there's the food. Swamps are full of yummy fish and other animals that alligators like to eat. In fact, some fish live in swamps because they like the shade from all the trees. This means there's plenty of prey for alligators to dine on. But, perhaps most importantly, swamps aren't usually crowded. That's because most animals avoid living in places that are too wet. So if you're an alligator looking for a home, a swamp is a great choice. There's plenty of room for you and your family and friends, and there's no need to worry about running out of food or being too hot or too cold. Ports. This doesn't mean that alligators never leave the swamp. Sometimes they have to venture out onto land to build a nest or lay their eggs. But for the most part, they're happy to call the swamp their home. In fact, scientists estimate that there are more than 1 million alligators living in Florida alone, and most of them live in swamps. So, next time you see an alligator lounging in a swamp, just remember, it's not just because they like the water. It's because swamps are the perfect place for them to live. Thanks for watching. See you later.